Cadillac Escalade V. The largest performance SUV on the market, the Cadillac Escalade V is as imposing as it is powerful. Its over-the-top luxury and supercharged V8 power come at a price, though, rivaling imported SUVs with sportier acceleration and handling. The Cadillac Escalade V embodies the epitome of American luxury, opulent, commanding, and upscale. Available in both a spacious 3-row SUV and an extended ESV version, it makes a grand statement. Cadillac simplifies the choice by offering a single, fully loaded trim level for the Escalade V, where all-wheel drive and a robust 682 horsepower supercharged V8 engine come standard. The Escalade V strikes a harmonious balance between a high-performance SUV and a supple luxury cruiser, with its air suspension ensuring a buttery smooth ride. While delivering incredible performance for a vehicle its size, the Escalade V leans towards being a potent grand tourer rather than a nimble sports SUV, distinguishing itself from models like the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT and Lamborghini Urus. Instead, it competes well against the Mercedes-Benz AMG GLS 63, Bentley Bentayga, and Land Rover Range Rover. Chevrolet Traverse. The Traverse is technically a midsize crossover, but don't a Euro TMT let the label fool you. Eat a Euro TMS big, inside and out. The Chevy seats 8 passengers comfortably and has 98 cubic feet of cargo space. Tata Euro TMS more than you a Euro TMLL find in most of its rivals, including the Ford Explorer, Honda Pilot, Kia Telluride, and Hyundai Palisade. And eat a Euro TMS powerful, with a new turbocharged engine that delivers considerably more standard horsepower than you get in the Toyota Grand Highlander and Volkswagen Atlas. Families looking for a big, family-friendly SUV that delivers strong value should check out the new 2024 Chevy Traverse. The Traverse is about the same size as the Chevrolet Tahoe, but the two are very different. The Tahoe is truck-based with a traditional ladder-type frame and big V8 engines, while the Traverse is car-based like the smaller Chevrolet Equinox. This gives the Traverse a more car-like ride and a higher level of refinement than the Tahoe and other traditional truck-based SUVs such as the Ford Expedition. The Chevy Traverse no longer looks like a frumpy minivan. That sound you hear is the jubilation of moms everywhere. The 2024 Chevrolet Traverse has been completely redesigned. GMC Acadia. We don't have all of the information for the 2024 GMC Acadia yet, but we'll be updating this review as we get closer to the on-sale date sometime in early 2024. We'll also have driving impressions to see how it compares against the seemingly unassailable Kia Telluride and other mid-size 3-row SUV rivals, including the Hyundai Palisade, Mazda CX-90, and Honda Pilot. The all-new 2024 GMC Acadia is larger than before, offering much more interior space for passengers and cargo. With modern tech and brawny capabilities, it could have what it takes to challenge the top SUVs in its class. The new third-generation Acadia also goes big on technology. A huge 15-inch infotainment touchscreen is standard on all models, and GM's praiseworthy Super Cruise highway driving system is available on more than just the top Denali trim. The off-road capable AT4 model gets upgrades that should confidently moderate off-road terrain. There's big news for the 2024 GMC Acadia, both literally and figuratively. From nose to tail, it's 10.6 inches longer than the 2023 model, with most of that made up by its wheelbase, the distance between the front and rear wheels. Chevrolet Tahoe. The Tahoe sits atop a rugged truck chassis and offers similar space as its crossover counterparts, with added capacity for pulling heavy loads. Most big crossovers top out at around 5,000 pounds of towing capacity, usually enough for a small wake boat and trailer or an average Airstream travel trailer. Go any larger, however, and you'll need something like the Tahoe, rated at more than 8,000 pounds. The Tahoe's 3 available engines, a Euro 2 V8S and a 6-cylinder diesel a Euro, help the cause, and its roomy second and third rows, and near-class leading cargo space, make it an obvious pick for active families. Full-size SUVs with 3 rows, room for 8, and ample cargo space are everywhere today. They are one of the fastest-growing automotive segments of the past decade and include excellent choices such as the Kia Telluride and Chevrolet Traverse. But these crossover-based SUVs often fall short in towing ability. Enter the 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe. But the Tahoe isn't cheap, and its plain cabin design and materials are disappointing. And adding options to the Tahoe quickly escalates the price into luxury SUV territory. The rival Jeep Wagoneer has a nicer interior, more cargo space, and stronger towing for about the same price, while the Ford Expedition and Toyota Sequoia offer more fuel-efficient gas engines. The Tahoe's optional diesel remains a standout, however. GMC Hummer EV SUV. Given the GMC Hummer EV SUV's wide list of unique capabilities, it is difficult to identify key competitors. The Audi e-tron and the performance-oriented Audi e-tron S are much more on-road biased. Even the S offers little more than half the horsepower of the GMC. Another cross-shop, at least from the price standpoint, is the. In its top-level form, it offers more horsepower than the Hummer EV SUV. The GMC Hummer EV SUV is based on the same platform as the GMC Hummer EV pickup truck. No surprise there. But there are differences. For example, the SUV has a significantly shorter wheelbase, giving it a tighter turning circle and better maneuverability. And its 3-motor all-wheel drive system offers 830 horsepower versus the Hummer EV pickup's 1,000 horsepower. General Motors estimates range on a full charge of its 20-module double-stacked Ultium battery pack at more than 300 miles versus the 329 miles of the Hummer EV pickup with its 24-module pack. The 2024 GMC Hummer EV SUV is the zero-emission follow-up to one of the most admired and vilified SUVs of all time. While widely admired by its fans, the original Hummer H1 became the poster child for the profligate use of fossil fuels. GMC Yukon. When a Cadillac Escalade is a little too fancy for your full-size SUV needs, but the Chevrolet Tahoe a little too plain, the 2024 GMC Yukon splits the difference. GMC infuses Chevy's humble full-size SUV with a bit more luxury and style, but retains its massive interior space and potent towing ability. It also stays several thousands under the Escalade's price. When a Cadillac Escalade is a little too fancy for your full-size SUV needs, but the Chevrolet Tahoe a little too plain, the 2024 GMC Yukon splits the difference. GMC infuses Chevy's humble full-size SUV with a bit more luxury and style, but retains its massive interior space and potent towing ability. It also stays several thousands under the Escalade's price. All three SUVs are built on the same foundation and provide similar performance. The Yukon's 3 engine choices, a Euro 2 V8S and a V6 diesel a Euro, deliver enough grunt to tow 7,700 to 8,400 pounds, while the standard and optional air suspensions mask the Yukon's truck roots. The quiet and cavernous interior can seat up to 9 passengers, and cargo space is larger than in any of the Yukon's rivals. The Yukon's price makes it a hard sell, though. The lower trims start around $5,000 more than equivalent Tahoe trims, but come with the same basic features. Buick Enclave. The Buick Enclave has always been a spacious and smooth-riding 7-passenger SUV. The all-new 2025 Enclave delivers on those fronts, too. It is longer, wider, and taller than the previous model, which translates to increased passenger space. The last Enclave fell short of its luxury mission due to relatively steep pricing and an interior with lackluster materials and tech. This new one appears to fix some of those criticisms with more upscale finishes and the best technology in GMA Euro TMS portfolio. For example, Buick has fitted a 30-inch touchscreen inside and made Super Cruise hands-free driving an available option on all 3 trim levels. Buick says the redesigned Enclave sets a new standard for the brand. We Euro TMLL have to wait until we can arrange seat time to see if that statement holds. But one thing is certain, this new one is likely no less comfortable than the 2024 Enclave. And that vehicle made for an excellent commuter and long-distance family hauler. The Buick Enclave has always been a spacious and smooth-riding 7-passenger SUV. The all-new 2025 Enclave delivers on those fronts, too. It is longer, wider, and taller than the previous model, which translates to increased passenger space.